Jason for The One Show.
Hello and welcome here. Sorry, it's down here. Well, you know what? I mean, the bill looks like it's there. They will nick their last ever toe rag in the final episode of the bill after 27 years.
Yeah, but even that seems like a youngster compared to 37 years of Last of the Summer Wine, which bowed out yesterday.
Do you know either of those two shows? Do you watch the bill? No? Last of the Summer Wine?
We take that as a no.
You've never seen a man being pushed down a hill in a bath?
No.
Oh, you've not lived, my friend. I tell you, you've not lived. Here's Cary Grant on what happens when well-loved TV shows make their final sprints to telly heaven.
If ever there's a moment in television that fans, actors and producers dread, it's when the lights are dimmed and those cameras are switched off for the final time. The pressure of getting a series finale spot on often falls to writers like David Renwick. David was the man who took the bold step of ending Victor Meldrew's life in One Foot in the Grave.
There were two reasons really why I decided on death. A, I suppose because it conformed to our general policy of keeping faith with the realities of life, and B, just to stop people asking when's the next one going to be on and when you're going to do some more. I am not sure that I had the same kind of emotional attachment to the character as maybe some of the fans did. Famously, there were people laying wreaths at the spot where we filmed the death scene.
How did you feel when it was all over?
I felt nothing but relief, really, and, you know, great sense of accomplishment, and I didn't have to get up every morning and, you know, and come up with new inventive ideas about how Victor was going to amuse the nation anymore.
As tricky as they may be to write, series finales do seem to have a blueprint. It's all about the 3 Ds: death, desertion and dreams. They've provided the ideal get-out for dozens of producers over the years. Aside from Victor Meldrew, the deaths of the main characters in Blake 7 provided a quick and convenient exit to the long-running sci-fi drama. When it comes to bringing 236 episodes of a comedy to an end, there's no better way than sending your entire cast off to pastures new, as happened in the final episode of Friends. And if it's utter confusion you want, turn the entire series into a dream, as Crossroads did in 2003.
I don't wake up.
As a massive Crossroads fan, Stacey was as bewildered as anyone when the series ended.
I think it was a cheap way to end Crossroads, really. It was hurried, and you could even tell on screen how hurried it was. I thought they could have actually ended it a lot better with maybe a bulldozer other than a dream sequence.
It was like I drifted off to this very strange place.
If you're going to end anything like a soap, you need to consult the viewers, not what some creative person thinks would be great to end it.
The end of a long-running series doesn't just leave an empty space in the lives of fans. Spare a thought for actors like Paul Shane. He played the lovable rogue Ted Bovis in Heidi High for 9 years.
When me and Sue Pollard filmed the final scenes, we were in bits. Even the audience, you know, we wasn't getting the laughter that we got because I could feel that they were as sad, if not sadder, than we were.
What advice would you give to the actors in, say, Last of the Summer Wine or The Bill, those series that are now finishing?
Tell your agent to forget that, it's gone, it was yesterday, let's talk about tomorrow. Whether you like it or not, when you're in a thing that's as popular as The Bill or Last of the Summer Wine, you are typecast. And it's very difficult, I'll tell you.
But is there such a thing as a perfect ending to a series? Something that will keep everyone happy? I'm not so sure. Personally, a simple walk into the distance will do me.
Some great telly endings there. I never got over the end of Biker Grove myself. Even now when I see Ant and Dec, I think, still not right. Let's do another series. What about you?
El Dorado.
Oh, it's before my time.
Oh, cheek.
What about you, Usain? Is there a show that you miss?
Friends.
Yeah.
Friends?
Yeah,
Big fan of Friends.
That was good. That was good fun.
Now then, Carrie's here, of course. Out of all the TV shows that ended, which has been the most successful ending?
The most successful ending had 106 million viewers, and it was MASH, which was the military sitcom based in the Korean War, starring Alan Alda. And that went on for 10 years, over 250 episodes.
Wow.
So that was huge. But here in the UK, it was Only Fools and Horses. 24 million people back in 1996.
After they won their like they found a watch, didn't they? And then they got millions of pounds, and off they went. They became millionaires. The last of the summer wine was on last night, weirdly enough. 37 years. Does that make it the longest running show in the world?
Weirdly enough, it's not. The longest running show in the world currently is a US show, Meet the Press, a political show. Been running 63 years, it's a long while, and it has had all the American presidents on. And here in the UK, the longest running is Panorama, another political show.
Classic.
Yeah, that's been running for 57 years.
And now you're saying, we know you're a fan of Friends, but you prefer to watch sports on telly, don't you? You're a big fan of Manchester United.